Hi, my name is Doug Stewart. It's sort of fitting that I get to tell this story because it involves a marching band. So I grew up in South Windsor, and I got very involved in the music department there, and I sang in the chorus. And I love singing in the chorus, but my deep, dark secret was I didn't ever learn how to read music. So I would hear the part and sing it back, and it was fine, and I went through, had no problem. Because I spent so much time in the music department, I would do various things around helping out. And the guy who was the band director, Lou Lazzarini, would ask me one time, so what are you doing Saturday? I said, I'm not doing anything Saturday. He goes, well, why don't you come and practice in one position that I know that this guy is not going to be in the marching band, and you can practice in that position, and then that way the formation will be fine. I'm like, okay. So I say, but I can't read music. He says, it doesn't matter. We'll give you some cymbals, and you can bam, bam, bam. Fine. It's a marching band, right? So Saturday goes fine, and I boom, 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 and I march, and I'm doing that and doing that. It's all going good, right? So next week I do another position. And I do, it's the last game of the season, right? And I'm going along, and this is going fine, right? I've got the uniform, I've got the cymbals, and everything's going great. The person who I had practiced all week for shows up. Somebody else doesn't. And I'm stuck. Lou is like, just go, just follow the people next to you, and you'll be fine. I'm like, good, cool. So I'm going along, boom, boom, boom. And it's going fine and going fine. Then all of a sudden, 96 people turn that way, and I turn that way. And then I turn back, and then they turn back. And all of a sudden I realized that this is just really bad. And I end up next to the girl I had taken to the prom, and she hadn't really spoken to me ever since, and she's, what are you doing here? I don't know. Boom, 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 boom. Fine. And all I can hear, besides the music, is Lou Lazzarini on the podium or the scaffolding, laughing his full head off into the megaphone. I'm like, at least he's not mad. Fine. So it works out, and I get to where I'm going, and I'm fine, and everything's going. And we go off the stage, we go off the playing field, and you would think that if there's 100 or so people out there all dressed the same, no one's going to remember who I am. Everyone's like, "Hi, you really screwed up." Like, it's okay. So it's done, and there's no damage. No one got hurt. 3 years later, I'm at college, and my sister goes to high school, her first day in high school, and she's taking band. And she walks into the band room, and he's going through the Lazzarini's going through the attendance, and he says, "Cindy Stewart." She goes, "Yes, right here." And she goes, "Your brother Doug?" "Yes." And she's like, "Oh, he's going to tell a great story." And he proceeds to tell this story of me. Boom, boom, boom. She calls me up and goes, "I cannot believe that you embarrassed me like this." I end up telling this story one year at Christmas, and it turns out my sister-in-law, who was also in band, is like, he told that story every year when we started marching. So I was relatively famous for a while at South Windsor High School years after I left, and that's my story. Yeah.